Okay, so if you don't already know, I'm Sharisa Riley. I may not have been the one that invited you here, so make sure that after this you talk to the person that invited you here. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. I'm still kind of thrown off with the whole electricity thing, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm 27 years old. I have lost 47 pounds with the Beachbody programs that I've done. I'm a stay-at-home mother of 4. I'm an oil-filled wife. My husband works literally every day of the year. He doesn't have a day off. Every once in a while, if he's super sick, he can ask somebody to help him. I've always loved fitness, and I've just now come into a love of health and nutrition and seeing that foods that are better for you fill you up more and give you more energy. I love to motivate people and lead people. That's something I've always loved. I just lost so much self-esteem and confidence that I didn't feel like I could do it. I am a depression defeater, and I say that it's a continuous, ongoing, constant thing. It's not something that I ever get rid of. I have the clinical depression, which is genetic. I can go off my medication for a little bit, but I'll always have that tendency to fall back into a slip. So every day I consider myself a depression defeater. I'm very country. I don't know, I just love to be outside. I love to be in the mud and the dirt, to shoot, to play, to whatever. What does coach success look like? For me, I think that it makes you the best version of yourself. I feel like every coach that I look at as a coach that's truly following the vital behaviors of what this company wants you to, you are the best version of yourself. The healthiest, the happiest, the most fit. That's just something that is made for you to be. Like, that's something you're supposed to strive for. You don't have to start out that way, but just you trying to be that is what's really important. You have time freedom. So your success is being able to schedule your own stuff. Like, if you want to work 3 days out of the week, work 3 days out of the week. If you want to work every day of the week, work every day of the week. If you want to work 3 to 5 hours a week, 40 plus hours a week with this business, that's what you can do. You also have financial freedom. Basically, with coaching, your income potential is limitless. You don't start out, it's not a get rich quick thing. You don't start out like just boom, here's money, but you work up to it. And if you stick with it and you work with it and you really want to help people, your income potential is limitless. You develop meaningful relationships with like-minded people. The best way that I can describe this, and the reason that these pictures are over here, is because these are people, we're all so different, but what we all are like-minded with is a passion for health and fitness and helping others and being entrepreneurs and really devoting ourselves to bettering our lives and bettering other people's lives. So this girl, completely different from me on our team, and I built a great relationship with her. This girl, completely different from me. All these names on these cups are people on our team that are different from me. You build these meaningful relationships with people that are there to support you. So say you start your health and fitness journey and you don't feel like you're supported, because maybe, like me, your husband likes fried food all the time, or your family does barbecues all the time, or whatever. You have this support group there of all these people that are trying to do the same things as you. My coach is also somebody who co-leads with me, Team Tenacity, and she's become one of my best friends. And we've never met each other physically. We've only seen each other in these type of videos and talked to each other on the phone and messaged each other. And that's it. But we have become so close and we're so much alike, and that would not have happened without this. Find your purpose. If you could get paid to do anything all day, what would you do? Like, ask yourself, okay, what do I love? Is it crafting? Is it cooking? Is it working out, yoga, parenting, reading, whatever it is? You can combine that with this business. It allows you to find your purpose and live it. That's what coaching does. So you, in my example of this, because you're like, how do you combine that with coaching? Okay, well, say you love reading. You can develop groups where you love to read, and you also combine that with health and fitness. Whatever you love, you can put those all together, because we all need health, we all need fitness. I get all quiet when I change a slide. Sorry, kind of awkward. Okay, building the life of your dreams. Here's my pictures. Sorry if you don't like guns, but I do. So I love to shoot, to hunt, especially to shoot snakes. I don't like them. I am learning to love to travel. I love being fit. I love being able to hang out with my family and just do the things that I love. And I'm building the life of my dreams. I've refound my love of working out, and I never thought that I could again. I knew I could work out, but in high school, you know, in high school and college, you feel like, okay, this is my prime, this is it. After this, I can't coach, I can't lead, I can't help other people. I'm a mom, I have to stay at home, and this is it. And it made me re-find that person without having to leave my home. I found that I could work out and help other people. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my 2-year-old snuck in. Evidently, my husband's not doing what he's supposed to. Anyways, and I also have the freedom to be my hippie, country, goofy self as part of my job. So you don't have to be like me. You don't have to be weird or country girl, whatever. It doesn't matter what you are, what you love. But with this job, you have the freedom to be that. That is what your job is, to brand yourself and to help other people be healthy and fit. I never felt that I was fulfilling my full purpose. Like, my kids obviously are a great purpose, but thank you. My kids are obviously my purpose, but I also felt like I could do more. I felt like there was more to my life than just doing this, and I wanted more than that, but I didn't want to get a babysitter. I didn't want to find something else. I didn't want to have to go back to school and try to finish all that to get it done and be away from my kids and miss their toddler years. So being able to fulfill a dream of coaching while staying at home with my children and not having to have a degree has been amazing for me. Like I said, I've made friendships with people all over the world from my own home. So I've got friends that are from Boston, West Virginia, Washington, California, all over the place. And that never would have happened without this, ever. It's really cool to make friendships with people all over the world from your own home, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom. I kind of look like a ghost, don't I? Like in the dark when you can barely see me. Sorry, random thought. I'm not very proper or formal, obviously. And I get to share my journey and relate to other people. So everybody struggles with some form of health and fitness. So either your struggle is, most people, is you eat too much, or you have trouble working out, you need to lose weight. That's, you know, the biggest majority. But there's also lots of people that have awesome metabolisms and they want to build muscle and they're super skinny, God bless you all, and they can just work it, but they still want to work out. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your body type. We all need health and fitness. That's something that we all need. That's something that extends our lives. So you get to share your journey, no matter what it is. You get to share your story all the time as your job and relate to other people. Okay, this is actually a new thing that I added, and I'm sorry if you have a weak stomach and you want to throw up and you probably want to slap me for putting this on here, but this is a big part of me. And this happened in January of 2015. I'm going to try not to cry. And I was in a fire. a gas fire, and my legs and my hand and my hips were burned. And I sat there and, you know, I was being strong mostly for my husband because he was feeling really upset. And I thought about it when I shared this on my page. I wouldn't have been able to get through this without coaching, without the people that I'd met, without the things that I had learned in coaching. So I really felt like sharing this in my opportunity video, because coaching doesn't just give you an income. It doesn't just give you health and fitness. It gives you the mental and physical strength to get through the hardest things ever. It gives you the strength to be the best version of yourself, the strongest version of yourself. It gives you the strength to motivate others. So when this stuff happened and I shared it and I got so much support from other people, from my coaches, from my family, from my friends, I was like, you know what? What am I doing? I owe this to people to share my story. I owe this to people to be strong and to get through this and show that no matter what, you can push through. I'm going to share this quickly while I am talking. And I hope there we go, it mutes. This is a couple weeks. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 weeks. Please play. 2 or 3 weeks after my accident. Oh my gosh, there we go. And you can see I still have bandages on my hands. What you can't see is I still have them on my legs. And I just got an Insanity Max 30 before my accident, and I was super bummed because I wasn't able to do it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna leave me. But what I loved and what pushed me through is when I would post these videos, people would be like, oh my gosh, you've inspired me, you've motivated me. And I was thinking, why? I got burnt and I'm just working out. What am I doing? But that's what I'm saying. People relate to everybody's individual stories, struggles, whatever they're going through. That's what they relate to. And that's our job, is just to share your story, share your struggles, be a real human being, and to push through. And this is what coaching has taught me, to push through anything. I feel like I can get through anything because of this. Okay, so the health and fitness online is pretty much how I do my entire business. Before social media and stuff, when they first started, before it was big, lots of people did their coaching from home, one-on-one, and that worked great for them. I do most of mine from Facebook. I do a little bit of Instagram, but that's my strong suit. But you can build a business through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email, Pinterest, whatever. And there are so many, I don't even know the number of people in the United States and Canada, but there's a lot. And you have that entire opportunity to reach out to all those people and help them just by sharing your story, just by being you. There's so many people to help and not enough people to help them. Yes, if you look at a number, it seems like there's a lot of Beachbody coaches, but there's not really, because there's not a lot of active people wanting to truly help other people. And that's entirely what this whole thing is about, is people helping people. As I was saying, the circle of helping others. I showed this because this is kind of what I do. I share pictures and different like program aspects and invite people to join challenges with me. These are all girls that are on my team or have, this one has joined a challenge and that was her results in 11 days. But you can see like we're all different people. We all have different weight loss and everything. And we're all just helping each other. When you help other people reach their goals, they are helping you reach your goals. And what I mean by that is by you helping other people, you are becoming more financially free. You are getting that financial help by helping other people. You live by your own rules. I wake up and if I feel really bad, I can stay in my bed and I can work from my bed. If I want to go on vacation, I can work from vacation. I know that's really bad, but that's what I do. And I can do all that stuff from wherever I want. The more lives you change, the more your life can change. So the more people you reach out to, the more that you're getting back in return. So it's like a circle of helping. So it's awesome because there's nothing more inspiring or uplifting than knowing that you're helping other people. Create and find your tribe. Like I said, I've got lifelong friendships from all over the US and Canada. It's like a community. The team is like a community. There's events that we get to do. There's conventions. There's rewards for just helping other people. You get paid for trips. My husband and I are going to Jamaica next year, paid for. How cool is that? I went to California in March, and it was also paid for. And there's all sorts of stuff like that that you get, and incentives that you get just for helping other people. I don't remember where everybody's from, but there's girls in this picture from Canada, California, Boston. I'm forgetting Alabama. I'm forgetting all the other ones, but we're from all over, and we come together and we all just want to help people and grow a business helping people. So you basically build your own team of the tribe that you want, basically. So if you want a bunch of goofy people, add a bunch of goofy people on your team. If you want a bunch of, corporate business women or a bunch of faith-based people, whatever you want, you get to find and build your own tribe. Pay it forward. Coaching allows you to pay it forward. You make it more about others, not about you, and it all comes back. Help people find and build their dreams and reach their goals, and they will be inspired to spread that along to others. So that's the coolest thing. People watch your actions, and they watch you help others, and they watch you live a healthy and fit, positive lifestyle. They want to do it, and they want to share it with others, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. So it's really awesome to watch it go. If you've ever seen the movie Pay It Forward, it's the same thing. Like, it's the same principle. Independent coaching, and you're probably wondering why I have pictures of these people here. We are independent coaches, and we run our own business. But the way that we got there is through the CEO of Beachbody creating the coaching foundation, and the creator of Shakeology creating such an awesome natural product that we can share to other people. And trainers, there's not just Shanti, but Shanti's my jam. So there's trainers that are helping other people, and all of those together made it possible for us to be independent coaches, run our own business the way we want to run it, and help other people. With coaching, you get 3 websites and a store online. You earn commissions and bonuses. There's no inventory, no shipping. Now, I'll send my team gifts and my challengers gifts, but that's your choice. That's not something you have to do. You get free customers from the company when qualified. You get unlimited advancements and income potential. It's all up to you. Like, how far you go with this is your choice. Your income is your choice, ultimately. I mean, obviously, you don't check something that says, like, I want to make this much money. But whatever you put into this business is what you will get out. You are your own boss. So you can spend as much or as little time on this as you want. Everybody has a different story. Even the top coaches have different stories. Some people just went at it so quickly, and some people, it took them a few years to create this booming, awesome business, but they all have their own story. We all have our own journey. Who can be a coach? That's bigger me. That's 47 plus pounds me. And my point is, when you go to the events, you will see people of all shapes, sizes, colors, body types, fitness levels, nutritional knowledge. I would say that as far as a coach, I don't have the nutritional knowledge that I would like. I still need some work on that. But I still feel like I make a good coach. Like, everybody's got their own strengths and weaknesses. It doesn't matter if you have a full-time job already that's like your love career of your life, or if you don't have a job and you need this to be your job, or if you work a part-time job, or maybe you work a full-time job that you hate and you want to leave it and you want this to end up being your career. It doesn't matter. There are girls that work 80 plus hours a week at jobs that they want to stay at, and they still find time to do this because they love it and they love helping people. And there are people that work at part-time and want to just do this individually. So it doesn't matter. There are coaches that are considered plus size, and they're some of the most amazing coaches ever. There are people that have never had any weight problems, but just wanted to tone up as coaches. And they are really good coaches too. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, as long as you want to learn to live a healthy and fit lifestyle and help others do the same. What do you do as a coach? I took some pictures here, and I mean, obviously, I try to eat good even when I'm on the go. That's why I have Shakeology and water in my lap. And I'll watch my kids play in the yard, and I'm still working. I work out. I talk to people a lot. I don't talk to people as much when I'm out, because the only time that I'm ever out of my house, I'm trying to relax. But I talk to tons of people online. I build relationships with them. I find out their goals and what they need help with, and that's what I help them with. I invite them to challenges to do with me. I help find the perfect program for them. I try to eat as healthy as I can and drink Shakeology. I share my lifestyle. I learn to be the best me, and I build a team of people that want to do the same thing that I'm doing. These are the products that we have. I'm going to show you these, and then I'll move this out of the way. But you've probably heard of P90X and Insanity. And 21 Day Fix is pretty, I don't know, it's about a year old, but it's pretty popular. T25, 3-Day Refresh, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Turbo Fire, Hip Hop Abs, Brazil Butt Lift, a new one that's coming out in July, Size, which will be a fun dance one. I'm super uncoordinated, so that's going to be super interesting. But Ultimate Reset, there's all sorts of stuff. Of course, the beloved Shakeology. And these are what we help people, we help match people to. So we take their goals. Maybe it's just to tone up and they want to do things. Where's my Body Beast at? Of course, I can't find it, or I didn't put it on here. But Body Beast, if you find somebody that wants to build muscle, you match them to a certain program. If you find somebody that wants to increase their cardio, you match them to a certain program. If you find somebody that's nutritionally clueless, you match them to a perfect program. And all that is taught through training. What is your investment? Okay, this is what people ask me all the time. And your time investment is a minimum of 3 to 5 hours a week. Like I said, you can put in as much or as little as you want to. What you put in is what you'll get out. So say you can really go at it 8 hours a day for 5 days a week and just bust your butt. You're probably going to advance faster than somebody who puts in an hour a day or 3 to 5 hours a week. But it's your choice. You can build this as fast or as slow as you want to. There's no wrong way to do it. Your money investment is $140 to $305. All that is your own program. It's not a, it's like you don't buy into anything. You don't have to keep inventory. It's just you getting a program where you set an example and you get to refer that program. If you're not using the product, you can't really share your experience with it, and we're not salesmen. We are people that share what we're doing and share what works. I will not sell you or talk to you about something I haven't used. That's just not me. So you invest in your own health and your own fitness, and then you help others do the same. You have a coach fee of $15.95 a month, and that covers your 3 websites and all they do the shipping and everything and the order processing. They do all that for you. And you have a back office, and you've got free training and everything, and the coach fee is $15.95 a month. Unless you're active military or veteran military, then you don't have that $15.95 a month. You also have Shakeology Home Direct that's $97 a month after taxes and shipping. And that's not something you have to have, but like I said, it's something that I always encourage my coaches to have, because you need to be a product of the product, and because it's super good for you. There's no reason not to want it. Okay. Why now? Okay, I love this quote. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. So that's one of the reasons why now, because you want to do something that you're proud of yourself for. But we've got amazing support, awesome new products, and there's even more stuff coming out in July. Accountability partners. My accountability partner is my coach and one of my best friends. I have more people that I talk to, but right now that's what I have. And there's team calls like this. This is exactly what a team call is, except y'all will be talking later on and I won't be the only one talking. There's a team page on Facebook, and it gives you tons of support. We give lots of resources and tools. You get free new coach training, and it's fun and easy. It's not like, I mean, you're not like doing papers and written stuff. It's like fun videos where you're just learning how to go about this and learning what to do in your business. We also do training to advance you in different ranks and to help you move forward. We do incentives to advance. Like one that I'm doing now, people that advance get a certain amount of money, or you'll get a gift card, or you'll get prizes and stuff like that. So it's just fun ways to help you build your business. That's not how every team does it. That's just how we do it. Okay, so what do you do now? Contact the person who gave you this link. If it was me or you found it through me, email me or Facebook message me. Make sure that you talk to the person that invited you or posted the link wherever they posted it. I don't want to take anything from anybody. And just think about what you want out of your life. Are you happy with where you're at? Do you want positive changes? Do you want support and extra accountability? Do you want to get more healthy, more fit, more happy? Do you want those tools with that? So that's something you have to ask yourself. Here's all of my information. If you have any other questions, if I didn't answer something, if I rambled, if I whatever, if you're just super confused and you're like, wow, she doesn't make any sense and the screen was completely black, I don't know what she's talking about, just message me or email me or whatever you want to do. I answer the most quickly to messages, but there's all of my information. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat myself, if somebody else invited you here, make sure to talk to them. And I think that's it. So thank you guys for being on. I'm sorry that it was a black screen, and I'm sorry that I look like a creepy ghost right now. Like I said, if you have any other questions, please let me know, and I hope that y'all have a good night.